Yeah, this game sucks fat nuts. I'd say FNAF 2 succeeds at every single thing except gameplay, and I'm not the first to say it either. The atmosphere and sound design is mostly great, as well as the designs of the animatronics. While some of the jump scares are sloppy, others are some of the best jump scares I've seen in almost any media, and I'm mostly talking about Foxy. The story and lore expansion is great and very intriguing. The minigames and between night cutscenes are exciting, and many of the visuals are actually pretty creepy. I could go on about the great things about FNAF 2, but that's not what this video is about. All these great things are shadowed and buried by the game's awful gameplay. I'm actually quite passionate about my criticisms towards FNAF 2's gameplay, which is why I wanted to talk about it. Nights 1 and 2 are easy enough and a great introduction to the mechanics. The open office with the huge gaping hallway in front of you makes you feel really vulnerable, especially with that goddamn fucking nuisance Foxy. Having no doors also contributes to this feeling, and I'd actually argue that the FNAF 2 office is scarier than FNAF 1's. The mask is a cool mechanic, as well as the flashlight. The vents are kinda whatever, but they serve the purpose. Now going into the camera is where the flaws really shine. The music box is actually such a shit mechanic. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't tick down so fast on later nights, but instead it requires your complete and full attention like a clingy girlfriend. It completely removes the need to look at any other camera, and if you decide to do so, it will spank you and call you a bad boy for trying to have some freedom in this game. Night 3 introduces the withered animatronics and is where the difficulty has its first spike. The reaction time needed to put on the mask before the animatronics kill you is actually ridiculous, at least this early on.
You need to hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
Nights 4 and 5 are just an increase in difficulty from Night 3, which would be fine if it wasn't so demanding. The 4 from the game is basically lost by this point because you've been jump scared so many times by now. Night 6 is fine in my opinion because it's a bonus night and meant to be hard. Now the custom night is where I reach my limit, and I'm specifically talking about 1020 mode. I first bought the game on PlayStation 3 or 4 years ago, and it took me 2 years of on and off playing to beat it. When I did, I had a complete mental breakdown, which is not what the player should do after completing a difficult challenge. I took photos of my monitor showing that I actually completed it, which I'll put up on the screen. Now like 4 months ago, I decided to get the game on my PC due to new and more consistent strategies being found. And a couple days ago, I actually beat Ghoul and Freddy mode again. Now I am a bit more forgiving to the game now that these strategies have been found, as it shows that the game isn't really 90% luck and 10% skill. If I had to put it in a percentage now, I'd say it's between 50 to 75% luck and the rest being skill. Putting Five Nights at Freddy's 2 into the moist meter, I'd give it a 70%, but if you asked me 2 years ago, it would be like a 30. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. There's a lot more I could say about the game, especially in regards to things outside of gameplay. If you'd like a part 2 or maybe even my thoughts on the other games in the series, let me know. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.